I'm Darren with Akshon Esports, and welcome to Akshon Recap, where we highlight various stories ongoing within the esports community. First up, as of Friday, March 9th, the Overwatch League is taking the following disciplinary actions towards the following players. Dallas Fuel Taimou, who is reported for using anti-gay slurs on stream, is going to be fined $1,000. Houston Outlaws coach Tairong accidentally made an insensitive semi-xenophobic tweet about bombs and Japan and is being given a formal warning for his actions. The severity of the punishment was issued based on Tairong's immediate response and apology for his now deleted tweet with a donation to the Hiroshima Peace Culture Foundation. The Valiant's Ted Silkthread Wang has been caught in violation of the Blizzard end user license agreement for account sharing and will be fined $1,000 USD. Lastly, xQc, who used offensive language on stream directed at certain casters and fellow Overwatch League players, in addition to repeatedly using the tryhard7 emote on the Overwatch League broadcast, is being fined $4,000 USD and will be once again suspended for Dallas Fuel's next 4 matches. xQc explained on stream that he's been using the tryhard7 emote for several months now, and that to him and his viewers, it's their form of a greeting, as the emote features a salute, but followed up expressing how he understands where those who took offense to the emote are coming from, as they might lack the context of the emote. In their release, Blizzard stated, quote, "It is unacceptable for members of the Overwatch League to use or distribute hateful, racist, or discriminatory speech or memes. It is important for all members to be aware of the impact their speech may have on others." I understand where Blizzard is coming from, as they want to establish a professional league with players and associated members who are in the public eye as representatives of pro Overwatch, who are upstanding role models. But I'm a bit at odds with the xQc tryhard7 aspect of his punishment based on what we have heard from xQc's side of the story. Now, what are your thoughts on Blizzard's disciplinary actions? Is it justified, or are they just trying to make an example out of these players? Let us know your thoughts on this topic in the comments below. For our next story of the day, Boston Uprising's president of gaming, Huck, wrote a Medium post in response to the uproar and confusion from the community as to the whereabouts of Gamsu, who was absent from their game versus the Mayhem. To quell the wild speculation that Gamsu had been benched or traded away, Huck revealed that his player was ill and decided to allow him to return home to recover, in addition to giving him a well-deserved break during the team's most recent set of games. Quote, "Here at Boston, we generally have an open door policy as far as discussing any trades or sales, but we have never come close to selling or trading Gamsu, Striker, or Neko. Although results in Stage 2 are not what we hope for, we want to iterate, we succeed and fail as a team, not as individuals, whether it is staff or players." For our next story of the day, it has been revealed that the London Spitfire are the team that have signed veteran Runaway tank player TZ to their roster, following months of speculation after Runaway team owner Runner announced that one of his players would be going to the Overwatch League. While living in the shadow of his team's DPS monsters Haxel and Stitch, London Spitfire have acknowledged Tizzy's abilities and will be using him to fill the void as the team's backup tank player following the trade of Fissure to the Gladiators. Those who've been paying close attention to the Runaway story aren't too surprised by these developments, as it was believed that Tizzy was signed following the release of the Runaway roster on the official Overwatch Contenders site, which did not list him as a member of the team. With new strategies being employed in the Overwatch League as teams experiment with more than just sticking with the dive comp, doing a composition with 3 to 4 tanks may mean that we could be seeing Tizzy take to the stage earlier than we may think. Yesterday was International Women's Day, and in celebration, Overwatch League host and analyst Soe Gschwind-Penski took time to thank all the men who have and are currently supporting women in their fight for gender equality. However, in an unfortunate turn of events, a handful of Twitter users were quick to criticize Soe's tweet, calling her out for harboring misogynistic beliefs, followed by hate messages and even death threats on the platform. It's really quite unfortunate that her message of goodwill quickly became so widespread with negativity and hate. Fortunately, there were those in the gaming community and beyond, such as Total Biscuit, who reached out and provided her with support and messages of reassurance. Following up on the Dallas Fuel story that stole the spotlight this week with xQc's transparency over his upcoming punishment and potentially stepping down from the team, OGE, the Korean tank player leaked by Slasher to be allegedly joining the team, has now been confirmed by Dallas Fuel following an official announcement on their Twitter account. OGE also had this to say, quote, "I am really honored to be playing with the Dallas Fuel, but I know that a lot of people will complain about my recruitment, but I believe I can change Dallas Fuel, not just through my skills, but through leading my team, listening to my teammates, and giving feedbacks to each other." And with all that, that's it for this installment of Akshon Recap. If you enjoy our content, check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. This has been Darren with Action Esports, and we'll see you in the next one.